the officers that we are talking about, Benedict Kabiru, was involved in an operation in Port Sonde, and during that operation, that is when he went missing.
Benedict Kabiru's story has ended in tragedy. After 6 long months of silence, speculation and contradiction, the National Police Service finally confirmed that Kabiru, the officer who went missing in Haiti in March 2025, is dead.
I must use this occasion to honor the Kenyan officers, Mr. Samuel Tumoi, Benedict Kabiru, and Kennedy Nzuve, who lost their lives in the lines of duty.
The announcement came on September 25th, closing a painful chapter for his family and exposing deep cracks in how the government communicated about his fate. Let us rewind. On March 25th, 2025, Kabiru was part of a multinational security support mission convoy in Haiti's Atibonite department. Their armored vehicle got stuck in what is now believed to have been a deliberately dug ditch, a trap laid by gangs. As the recovery operation began, gunmen launched an ambush. Several officers escaped with injuries, but Kabiru was not so lucky. He was taken.
As a contingent, as a commander, one of the first things is that you have to account all the officers who are in the operation. So as we speak right now, we are still establishing where the officers is. He is still missing in action.
One officer who is still missing in action, and as we are talking right now, we put all the mechanism in place to ensure that we get our officer back. And that's the soft and hard approach, which we are now using even the local population to ensure that at least we get our officer who is still missing in action.
For months, his family and colleagues lived in limbo. No one could say with certainty whether he was alive or dead. The police repeatedly told the family they were in constant communication and were still seeking his whereabouts. But the truth began to unravel earlier this week in the most public way possible. President William Ruto, speaking at a United Nations Council meeting, listed Kabiru among 3 Kenyan officers who had died in Haiti. Yet, back in Nairobi during a court hearing, the Attorney General's office stated there was no official confirmation of Kabiru's death. 2 arms of government, 2 completely different stories. Which was true?
I must use this occasion to honor the Kenyan officers, Mr. Samuel Tumoi, Benedict Kabiru, and Kennedy Nzuve, who lost their lives in the lines of duty.
So we still don't have a comprehensive story of how he died, but we know now for sure that he died. You can imagine how painful it is. Six months. 6 months. Our clients have waited for this information. And even today, there is doubt from those officers who want to keep on telling a lie, because it's a lie. And the president has made it quite clear, not only by saying that the officers died, but by honoring them for giving their lives for the people of Haiti.
Interior Cabinet Secretary Murkomen ended the speculation on Thursday, confirming that Kabiru had indeed died in circumstances not directly tied to the initial ambush. His statement aligned with the president's version, but came only after the family filed a petition in court demanding clarity. That is where the real question lies. Why did the government lie all along that Kabiru was alive? Was it to protect the fragile narrative around the Haiti mission? Was it about shielding the state from accountability? Or was it sheer incompetence in handling sensitive military and diplomatic information?
Last week, the commander, even when he came to Kenya, he was asked the question and he was saying, we are trying new tactics to find Benedict. Now today, the president is coming saying he's saluting the soldier. He's mentioning as the 3rd person. Sasa ukweli kwa wapi? We are asking ourselves a lot of questions.
But now, hearing from the president, akiwa UN, anasema he's dead. When did he die? That is my first question. Alikufa lini? That is my first question. Alikufa lini? Where is his remains? I need them. I need his remains.
For the family, None of those explanations will erase the pain of 6 months of mixed signal and broken trust. They deserved honesty from the beginning. Instead, they were left in the dark until their son's death became a political contradiction too big to ignore.
I do understand and I empathize with the situation as it is. Yes, I'm taking time.
How many governments do we have? We have a government of the Attorney General, and we also have a government of the President. They don't seem to be reading from the same script. But we have decided, let us give them the benefit of doubt. Let them verify what we already know.
Now, with Kabiru confirmed as the third Kenyan casualty in Haiti, the mission itself faces new scrutiny. Was Kenya adequately prepared for the complexity of Haitian gang warfare? Did leadership underestimate the risk? And can families of officers deployed abroad still trust official communication from their own government?
I'm looking at the prayers sought here. Some of these issues are issues that we should actually have sat on a table and be resolved. Yeah, so, but because we have to be here, let's meet on 8th. Hopefully we will have resolved the question.
We would like the government to do what the government is required to do. Issue a written statement. Start working with the family to process whatever the son was entitled. If God is willing, we also need the body of the son. I'm not very sure whether you have further information from government, but for now, we have the presidential statement, which is clear and which is quotable.
In pursuit of its mandate, the MSS mission has so far disrupted criminal networks and repelled numerous gang attacks, liberating key areas of Port-au-Prince and beyond from the grip of gang violence. Further to this, schools have reopened, markets are bustling again, hospitals, some of them have resumed operations, and families are currently returning to their homes.
Benedict Kabiru's tragic death raises more questions than answers, and until the government explains why it withheld the truth, one painful question will echo louder than the rest. Why did the government lie all along that Kabiru was alive?
We have been operating at a 40% capacity. Initially, it was expected that 2,500 security personnel would be made available. Unfortunately, they were not made available.
Share your thoughts in the comment section below. For Maisha TV, I'm William Juma.